The Kenya Kwanza Alliance has followed through with its promise to seek restitution for failed BBI referendum campaign. The alliance has formally invited the Auditor General to conduct a forensic audit of the enterprise's accounts and petition the National Assembly's Public Accounts Committee to determine whether 20 billion shillings was illegally diverted toward the referendum push by principal secretaries.
Order. You are CJ Bonoko, by the way, my friend. You can as well go ahead. No. I'm on a point of order. So have your seat, ma'am. Have your seat. I'm elected with more votes than he is. He was elected by 3,000 votes. 3,000 votes from Garissa. You are finalized. 3,000 votes from Garissa. 3,000 votes. And you come here thinking that you are...
It is a wound that for some is yet to scab over. For others, it is a festering wound that requires a forensic audit before it can begin to heal properly. And so when the former majority leader picked at the fresh wound that is the aborted Building Bridges initiative on Wednesday, not surprisingly, it bled.
The principal secretaries who authorized the use of public funds and or diverted public funds for the advancement of the unconstitutional BBI process should be held personally liable for the misuse and wastage of public funds.
Duale seeking a statement from the Public Accounts Committee on how much was spent on the BBI process, while alleging that a total of 30 billion shillings was expended on the exercise.
And I don't need a pedestrian answers on the floor of the House. There are people who are used to pedestrian engagement. They can't engage me.
The Kenya Kwanza Alliance mounting an offensive on multiple fronts. Its affiliate party secretary generals in a separate statement inviting the Auditor General, Nancy Gathungu, to prove their contention that principal secretaries diverted 20 billion shillings illegally towards the BBI. And with the view to having the accounting officers refund any and all monies illegally spent. The head of public service, Joseph Kinyua, in a circular dated July 19th, 2019, instructed cabinet secretaries to, and I quote, support the BBI by implementing interventions aimed at promoting national unity.
Now that we are aware that the sitting president cannot be sued.
A week ago, the Supreme Court declared the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill of 2020, fathered by the BBI, as unconstitutional.
The great-grandfather is the handshake. The grandfather is the task force. Its father is the steering committee. And the surname of all of them is Building Bridges Initiative.
Kenya Kwanza seeking to mint political capital as the storm clouds of a crippling public debt burden, drought and fuel hoarding gather over the head of government.
Kuna ushahidi kwamba pesa za umma zimetumika vibaya kwa huu mradi wa BBI.
And while ideally the alliance would seek to draw blood from the head of government, the High Court adjudged that because President Uhuru Kenyatta wasn't properly served on the matter, he could not be compelled to part with his money.
Wanasiasa hawana aibu. Kusema kweli hawana aibu. Ati anasema BBI ilikuwa kitu mbaya, pesa ilitumika BBI lazima ichunguzwe. Huyo mtu na Wetangula. Tumetembea na hawa kwa safari ya BBI. Tumeenda kwa kila kijiji kama wanauza BBI.
It is now for the Speaker to determine whether Duale's statement can procedurally be referred to the Public Accounts Committee. Olive Burrows, NTV.